Joel.
Hi,
Nice to meet you. I'm the host of the Soul Trap.
All right.
So I take it you've been here before many times, different locations, yes?
Yes, I have.
Okay, tell us a little bit about yourself, about the booth. Tell us the situation.
Yeah, so my name is Brooke Moreland. I also have a podcast called Dark Florida where we get into, I think, a lot of the same things as you. Anything Bigfoot related, weird, paranormal, unsolved mysteries. So I'm going to be speaking at the Skunk Ape Roundtable to answer all things Bigfoot. Really excited.
Very cool. You know, at the Soul Trap, we don't lock in just to Bigfoot, Skunk Ape, but we're very interested in what we call sort of behind the veil, connecting the dots. There's something there behind the veil, connecting it all. So how did you get involved in this? Was there an event that triggered it? Was it just something you became curious about?
Yeah, well, definitely became curious. My nanny, she had a sighting back in the 70s, and then I have to know the why, and I like to approach it like investigative journalism, so I just dove in head first and decided to get out in the field and figure out what's going on myself. And then since then, I've had some experiences that have only solidified my belief, and I definitely think there's some sort of supernatural element to all of this, for sure.
Okay, so that leads me to the question. We've been asking people, and we're interested. You know, I guess the two streams are biological, zoological. It's just not been quantified yet.
Right.
The other is dimensional, spiritual, whatever word you want to use to fill in the blank. But it has the same spiritual, dimensional characteristics of the UFO sightings, abduction cases, on, and other cryptids that are far more obviously in that area. Where do you tend to lean from your investigations? We just haven't cataloged it yet, or there's something dimensional about it?
Something dimensional about it. It's spiritual, in my opinion. Supernatural. Yeah, so, absolutely.
All right, so now, with your background, with your research, where do you feel like you've made the most headway? What has made the most impact in you in your research?
Honestly, hearing different people's stories and just getting more information and just following where the data takes me, and just honestly talking to people, hearing their stories, hearing their experiences, and then getting out there and having a few of my own, it's only solidified my beliefs further.
Okay, I got to ask you, what is the most, if you were to say, okay, this was the experience that it was like, yikes, that kind of tipped me over the edge. I mean, you don't have to go into super detail, but what was that event?
Well, I found some footprints that were pretty unusual, a really nice trackway when we were out primitive camping, and so that was really cool. And then a few months later, I actually had a Class A sighting, and I saw one, and that was what put it over the top for me, for sure. And that was in a really strange area that has portal activity and skinwalkers and other stuff beyond Bigfoot, so it's just a really weird area that this happened in. And yeah, when I saw it, that was...
You were there?
Yeah.
You were sold. Very cool.
Yep.
Well, we are very, very excited. Now, is there a website that people can go to? It's Dark Florida.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the podcast again.
Yeah, so on Dark Florida Podcast, we cover everything from Bigfoot, paranormal, unsolved mystery, eerie true crime, you name it, nothing's off limit. Anything that I find interesting, I like to talk about. Okay. And it's available anywhere you get your podcast. So just search Dark Florida and you'll be able to find me.
Very good. Cool. Make sure to check that out. Support her. Miss Brooke, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Our monster buddies misunderstood. Sasquatch, watch out for Sasquatch. Sasquatch lives in the great Northwest.